Today I'm going to ask this question. Does living under sunny skies make people happier? Well, I always thought the answer was pretty obvious. Yes, of course. Until I came across this report. I'll take a look at the first 10 or 12 countries on this list. What do they have in common? Yes, exactly. Long, cold, dark winters. The report does a great job at explaining perceived happiness in terms of some variables like GDP, social networks, and so on, but I couldn't see any mention of climate, so I decided to run some numbers to see if there was any correlation between good climate and perceived happiness. Good climate as in blue skies and sunny days. So to get started, I copied over the list of the countries and their happiness scores in this Excel spreadsheet. Now for the climate feature. I looked at a lot of publicly available data and decided to go with the average number of sunshine hours per year. Later in the video, I'll explain how I compiled this data for each country. But for now, here are the numbers. To make sure this all makes sense, I also added the column with GDP numbers. Now let's run a quick regression between GDP and happiness scores. Let's put GDP data on the x-axis and happiness scores on the y-axis. As expected, we see a positive correlation between material well-being and happiness scores. The positive correlation is pretty good with an R-squared around 0.5, just as the report had indicated. Now to the point of this video. Let's do the same thing, but this time with the average number of sunshine hours on the x-axis and see what happens. Dots all over the place. No correlation to speak of. If we really wanted to see something into this, correlation would be negative. So much for my theory. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll let you draw your own conclusions.